Good morning from Morston, North Norfolk, on the North Norfolk coast, and the eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that I'm camping again and paddling, and I've got the radio kit in dry bags on top of the kayak because I need to walk down to the quay, Morston Quay. I'm staying at a campsite called Xiegu Cottage campsite, which is a bargain. It's £7 a night per person, and it's limited to 12 people in total, and there's no camper vans or caravans allowed, so it's a bit of a rarity, so don't tell anybody. Anyway, the plan is to make my way down to the quay and then go out for a paddle towards Blakeney and either activate one or two of the squares, the WAB squares, Worked All Britain squares, or not. I don't know what the plan is yet, really. I'm just just paddling, and I'll see what happens. So I've just got to walk to the quay now, and then go from there. It's about 9:30 now. High tide's about 11, so I want to be wherever I am around about high tide, ideally. Okay, let's go. No, after you. Go on. Okay, so here I am, launched at Morston Quay, and just here and up there, some boats that take people out seal spotting. On Blakeney Point here, there's quite a large seal colony, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go, but I might even get out there myself. But I'm going to see if I can find somewhere away from the seals, somewhere quiet to operate from. Okay, so I'm out into Blakeney Channel now, approaching it, and so in front of me in the distance there is a sort of sand spit, which is the Blakeney National Nature Reserve. Is this frequency in use, please? Is this frequency in use? 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable. CQ. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable. 2 Echo 0 Whiskey Mike Golf Portable. 2 Echo 0 Washington, Mexico, Germany Portable. Calling CQ and standing by. Yeah, I've got Golf Whiskey 0 Whiskey Popper, Golf Whiskey 0 Whiskey Popper. You're very difficult to copy. Could you give me the last letter of your suffix several times phonetically, slowly, over? Yeah, thanks. Got you there.
Carl, Worked All Britain, Tango, Quebec 19,
sort of northeast, slightly northeast of Morston in North Norfolk. in Tango Golf 04, Tango Golf 04, just operating on the salt marsh here. Came out by kayak, so I'm not actually on an island. Carl, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, great to work you in Tango Golf 04, and lovely
Operating on salt marshes near Morston in North Norfolk, Roger.
Roger, yep, we know that part of the world there, fella. Thank you for 594444 down in Cornwall, over.
Golf 0, Golf Whiskey Yankee. You're 5'9", Roger.
4x4, name is Jeff, Golf Echo Oscar Fox, QT8, Scunthorpe, North Lincolnshire. 2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike Golf, portable, Mike 0, Hotel Echo Mike, at last heard, you're 5 and 757. Golf 1, Papa, India, Echo Cavern.
Golf 1, Popper, India Echo, booming in here. You're 5'9", Roger.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you're about the same back actually, about 5'8", 5'9" back. So not too bad actually. It's all booming in here. Anyway.
Okay, well I've worked a few there on 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 stations on 40. But the radios are getting quite warm, so I've just covered it up and turned it off for a little bit, and I'm going to switch to 20. But I'm just going to let the radio cool down in the shade for a bit. I should have covered it up before. It's cooled down a little bit, but yeah, it was getting a bit hot. While the radio's cooling down a bit, I'll just swap these, unplug these. Oh, sorry, shaking you about somewhat. Now I know that by salt water, or in this case salt marsh, that the pole's a bit wonky. I prefer it when it's fully vertical. That's sort of quite displeasing to the eye. I know that when I'm on salt marsh, it's quite good for working DX in particular to use verticals, but the beauty of this is it's just so easy to change bands, because all you need to do is connect up or disconnect the links. So obviously with this link here disconnected is 17, with that link there disconnected but that one connected is 20 meters, and then with both of them connected as they are at the moment on this side, then it should be resonant on 40 or thereabouts. Configured it for 20, so I'm gonna have a little listen on 20, and then I'm going to quickly pack up and disappear. As you can see, the water that was kind of up to here has now receded quite a bit.
2 Echo 0, Whiskey Mike, Golf, portable, 5 and 7 in northeast part of Italy, Roger.
Thanks very much. Name is Kevin, Kilo Echo Victor Alpha November, Roger.
Nice to meet you, Kevin. My name is Derek, Delta Alpha Radio Echo Kilowatt. From my side, a simple station, 100 watts from Fox Tango 891 Xiegu, and half-wave vertical homemade antenna, Roger.
So I'm going to pack up before the water recedes too much further, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'll see what it's like over in the channel there. I may cross over to Blakeney and look at the seals if there are any, or I'll go down the down towards Morston and just potter about in the creeks for a bit. I've just rather haphazardly just sort of bunged everything into the hatch before the water disappears too far. It's quite reedy there, so but anyway, I'll go and see what happens now. I'm just sort of debating, actually. I was just had a little look at the weather forecast, because I was going to stay tonight and paddle again tomorrow, but tomorrow's not looking good. It wasn't looking too great anyway, but if anything, the forecast has got worse, so I might cut my losses and go home. That's the stuff that I'm looking to avoid, where it gets muddy. As I don't want to be launching in mud. Looks like I might be able to get in here. Okay, I've just come past Morston Creek, so I was operating just over here, and I've just come past the creek here, and the seal colonies are kind of up here, and I'm about an hour and a half after high tide now, and I can feel the wind and the tide kind of pulling me, and actually can see it on these moorings. So I'm not going to go down to look at the seals. Let me just avoid this, because I'm not sure how much water I've got in Morston Creek. I think I'm okay. It's a lot calmer than it was because we had sort of wind over tide earlier on. But I'm going to go up the creek and just potter around in the creek, I think, rather than heading over there, because I'll be struggling against the tide. Will start to get some sort of serious pull on it fairly soon. So I'm going to turn around and go back down the creek. I won't. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember.